Great. So welcome back. And what we're going to do today is finish our feature articles. Two things. One is I think it's good for us to go through the checklist over here. It's the last page of this document. I'll send it to the group right now. And at the same time, we have a learning target, and I can use sentence patterns to develop more sophisticated language. And by sentence pattern, let's actually take a look. What are we looking for? Imperatives, you, examples, reasons, okay, connectives of reason, modal verbs of suggestion. Okay, so specifically, which patterns are we looking for? Modal verbs of suggestion. We'll look for connectives of reason. By that we mean, for example, should, might, may, etc. Connectives of reason, because, since, as. All right, imperative. Start with a verb. You sentences, which are similar. Okay, good. So let's go through. Oh, hi, Daniel. Each person's writing. Okay, and today's the last day. Hopefully, I'll mark these today or tomorrow. So let's go numerical order. Angelica, we're with you right now. And let's go through our checklist. I'm going to blow this up. Okay. Okay, good. So we'd gone through this before, and I'd asked you, what are your examples of lighter colors? Okay. All right, good. Good. So my suggestion, Angelica, is you need to define lighter colors, and you do provide examples. You provide definition by example over here. You might want to put this as your second sentence. This should be your second sentence. Okay, so first define or provide examples of lighter colors, then explain the reasons for lighter colors. So again, before you start to evidence your argument, which is this, you should wear lighter colors to stay cool, you should define your terms so people actually understand what the words in your topic sentence mean, okay? So let's go through the checklist. So again, thank you for the examples, and we might want to rearrange it now. I think you can edit this, put that over there. There's some new changes. Okay, and I'll put this in the chat. Okay, so this is your article. Let's go through the checklist. I used the appropriate tone to write my feature article. I knew who my audience was. I understood the purpose of writing my feature article. Okay. Let's see if the purpose is here. We should actually see a purpose in the introduction. it's a school picnic next month. Okay, I see a purpose. We've got some tips for you about what to wear. Okay, so we see the purpose. All right. Just quickly, I'm going to go to the other examples. I'm looking at Jermaine's now. So we have the best picnic look. Thank you for the title. You don't need to worry about good-looking clothes for the school picnic. Okay, here are some tips. Okay, good. So you have a clear purpose. That's great. I see the purpose as well. The purpose is good-looking clothes for the school picnic. Some tips. Great. Nice job. Now I'm going to look at yours quickly, Daniel. Oh, Daniel. Hey.
I forgot
Daniel.
to do it. I really forgot to do it. Sorry,
Okay.
sir.
Do it now. You should. I'm giving you the link. All right. So follow along. Right on topic, please. This is not the topic to write about, Daniel. So go here and please write on topic. We have someone else joining us, Gordon. Thanks for joining. Gordon, do you have a Google Doc that you can share with me? Okay. Next. I suggested clothing to wear and avoid wearing to a school picnic. Okay, let's actually see that. We should see should or might. We should see modal verbs. We should see examples of clothing to wear and not to wear. Right? For example, if we take a look at my example, we see one, modal verb, should. Two, examples. Three, examples of what not to wear. Okay, so we actually see it in my writing. We see the modal verb should. We see examples of what we should wear and examples of what we shouldn't wear. Okay. So let's just take a look at the other examples. There we go. Okay, great. You should wear, and then we see examples of lighter colored clothing. And again, it'd be great to put the examples of lighter colored clothing there. Okay. Put this sentence, yeah, right there. All right. And you implicitly, which is good, Angelica, say we shouldn't wear darker colored clothing. Good. Great. That's a nice job. And again, you should put the examples of lighter colors as the second sentence to define your terms for the reader. Nice job. Okay, let's take a look at Jermaine. Let's look at the best picnic look. Use simple clothes. Okay. Okay, great. Nice job. All right, simple. And you define simple. T-shirt, jean shorts. Okay, great. Good. Different styles. Okay. And you, like Angelica, you imply what not to wear, or you state what not to wear, and what you can wear. Okay. And you use the modal verb can. Great. That's nice, Jermaine. Right, so you use the modal verb can instead of should. Super. Nice job. Okay, let's see. All right, Daniel. Gordon. Gordon. Do you have a Google Doc? Share with me, please. All right, here we go. So we give reasons. All right. Maybe we'll see some connectives. And we should see examples. Okay, we already saw examples. All right. We don't necessarily need to provide examples for our reasons, but let's just see some reasons. I wonder if there's some connectives. Let's see if I use some connectives. Oh, I see a connective there. Oh, that's great. So I did give reasons here, but I don't use connectives. For the other reason why we shouldn't wear things, I use a connective. Okay. So ultimately, I'm looking for reasons. It would be great to see connectives of reason. Yeah. Okay, so I see in the first paragraph there are reasons. This is a well-explained reason. I don't see any connectives of reason. Yeah, okay. So I see reasons in both of these paragraphs, but I don't see any connectives of reason. Okay. Let's take a look here. All right, I see a reason here. All right, good, Jermaine. Okay. All right, I see a reason for wearing different styles. I see a reason here for not complicating outdoor activities. Okay, so I actually don't see any connectives of reason. That's okay. That's all right not to have connectives of reason. I think the most important thing is to have reasons. So I see reasons here. Nice job, ladies. Are there any questions thus far? Okay, now let's go to the language. Do we have imperatives, that is sentences that just start with a verb, like an instruction? Do we have sentences that begin with you? Do we have effective topic sentences? Let's take a look at mine first. I don't think I have any imperative sentences. I have you, you, you. I have a lot of you sentences. You, you. Oh yeah, I do have one imperative sentence. Actually, I have two. In my conclusion, I have two. Oh, awesome. One, you get ready. Two, you make your school picnic next month the most memorable and enjoyable. Okay, great. So we found two imperative sentences. Let's see if we can find them in other people's writing. You, great. I see you sentences in Angelica's writing. And imperative, you consider the following. You, great. You, 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 you. Okay. You. What's interesting is Angelica's voice, because Angelica also uses we. Okay. Angelica, who are we? Interesting use of voice. Interesting use of voice. Who are we? Also, one more thing, Angelica. I see this is your conclusion. Okay. And you might want to add a space. You might want to add a space between this paragraph and the previous paragraph. Because as it is, your conclusion looks like it belongs to the previous paragraph on Bugs Be Gone. So do you see why we add spaces? We add spaces so people can see that this is separate from this and this. When we don't add spaces, this looks like one paragraph, and that might be confusing, right? People may not notice the space here to indicate a new paragraph. So another way to indicate a new paragraph or thought unit is to indent. You can do this. You can indent. Right? Indentation is also another way to say, hey, this is a new paragraph. But you've got to do something, because right now this looks like one paragraph. It may confuse people. Okay. Let's go to Jermaine. All right, so we see you sentences again. Great, you. And imperative sentences. You use. You wear. You. You. Imperative, don't. Great job. Nice. Super duper. Okay. And your topic sentences, you should wear lighter colors, stay cool. I agree. You should wear mosquito repellent if you don't want to get bitten. Okay. So it seems like the titles or the headers and the topic sentences match. We worked on that initially. Be beautiful. Okay, so you see in yellow that the topic sentence and the header use similar words. Just going to highlight that in yellow too, the opposites. Okay. Super. Any questions? Okay. Then the last thing we'll do is look at the features of a feature article. Going to the textbook. Here's the textbook. This might be useful. Actually, you know what? Forget about the textbook. We'll just go back to the this worksheet. Oh. Okay, so Nova text type. We should have an opening. That is a first paragraph. To introduce the purpose, we should have a closing. After the body paragraphs, we should have headings. Do you want to include a photo? Include a photo. It's up to you. I don't think it's that important. It's the least important thing. Having a title, headings, knowing the reader. Okay. So let's just see if they're closing, titles, and headings. If you want, add a photo. Okay, so we see title. We have an introduction or an opening. We have headings. And we have a conclusion. Okay, good. We see title. We see opening paragraph. We see headings. And we see a closing or conclusion. Good. Great. Excellent job. Super duper. Okay. So that's it for our writing a feature article. I think Angelica and Jermaine, you've done excellent jobs. Superb. Best in class. And I wonder for the other people here if we can spend the next 20 minutes maybe helping you with your feature articles. So let's see. Gordon, are you there? Gordon, are you there? So Jermaine and Angelica, we're finished. Unless you can help us with Gordon and Daniel, I'd also appreciate that.
Sir, I haven't finished yet. I'm trying my best to finish it.
Okay, great. Daniel, where are you finishing it? Can you show me your document?
So I really don't know how to write. So
Sure.
I need to have someone's help. Yeah.
Yes, and we can help you. Please calm down and listen to me. Where are you writing your document?
Can you repeat the question again?
Daniel, I'm going to give you a link, okay? And you're going to write your feature article on Dr. Wu's Google Documents. Here we go. So I'm going to write your name here. Here we go, 2E, 15, Daniel. And you know what, Gordon? We're going to do the exact same thing with you. I'm going to give you a 2E Gordon. Okay. Now, Daniel, I'm going to give you a link. Please click on this link here. I should see you in my Google Documents.
哎妈，拿一下那个本子，我要那个登录 Google 的那个。
登录 Google 的吧。
是的，老师说我不会写的话，他发那个文件给我看一下。
Daniel?
Yeah, I'm logged into the link now.
That's great. Thank you. I don't see you in my Google document.
Yes, I'm just logged in for now.
Great.
In 10 minutes.
When you're there, I should see something over here to indicate that you're in the Google documents.
妈，哪个才是啊？这么多。
你自己不知道你练习啊？你自己学习的东西。我。你邮件是这个知道吗？
不是。
哪个呀？
电子邮件。
Hi, Daniel's mom. Hello.
你没有关那个麦是不是？
So while Daniel's doing that, let's figure out what we'll be doing tomorrow. And if I check the schedule, let's check the schedule. Let's plan tomorrow's lesson. Okay. Okay, March. Whoa, look at all this work. Oh my gosh. Gosh, 2E. Look at you guys. All right. So this week, you have My Smart ABC. We did that writing a feature article. Okay. And we can talk about, we can actually do a reading exercise about a book report tomorrow. We'll do it at 9 o'clock. Let me just put that in our calendar. Set this calendar. Okay, change calendars. By the way, do you guys get notifications about my calendar? That is, for example, you see here that I put down 9 a.m. Zoom lesson 2E. Do you actually get this notification? Reading.
If you share it with us, we will get it.
Okay. So I share it with the calendar that belongs to our Google Classroom. So set that for 9 a.m. tomorrow. We're going to read book review. Oh, Daniel, where are you? Gordon, where are you?
Gordon doesn't have audio in, so I don't know.
Yeah. Thank you, Angelica. Gordon, you can type. Gordon, you can type in this chat window. And Daniel, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I tried many times to log in, but my password all wrong.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Daniel. Okay.
I'm trying to log in.
Okay. Now you can try to get an email to remind you about your password. Okay, let's see if I can't log out and show you.
Oh, all right.
Whoops. Okay. Okay, Daniel, there should be a button, actually a word, a phrase that says forgot password, and you should click that phrase and retrieve your password. Okay. We've got 10 minutes, and while you're trying to log in, Daniel, I'm going to talk to you. And I'm going to talk to you to try to develop some of the ideas for your writing. Right? So we need to develop ideas. We're going to the first learning target. Okay. So first we're going to need an idea. Then we're going to define it. Then we'll try to provide examples and then reasons. I'm going to work backwards and go through the checklist. Okay, Daniel, are you there?
Yes.
What is one type of clothing that you and your classmates should wear to the school picnic?
So you mean my topic is the school picnic, right?
Please answer the question. Please listen to me. What is one type of question, or what is one type of clothing that you and your classmates should wear to the school picnic?
School picnic. Maybe just like the clothes where we wear is at home, right?
Okay. I'm going to write that down. Home. Okay. What is an example of home clothing? What is an example of clothes that you wear at home?
Maybe just like t-shirt, or some sports clothes, or yeah, just like that.
What are examples of sports clothes?
Just like basketball clothes or football clothes or golf clothes. That just like those, yeah.
Okay, are home clothes and sports clothes the same thing?
Okay, and
Listen to me. Are home clothes and sports clothes the same thing?
I think that's two kinds of thing.
Are they the same thing in your mind?
Yeah. No.
Okay. I'm just writing down what you say, Daniel. I wrote down home clothing. I wrote t-shirt. I wrote sports clothes. I wrote basketball clothes. You named a lot of things. And it's important when you communicate to communicate an idea clearly. That means the idea has to be clear in your head. If you want the idea to be clear in the reader's head, it has to be clear in your head. That's why I ask you all these questions, and I need you to focus. Because if the idea is not clear in your head, it's definitely not clear in my head or any other reader's head. We're going to try it one more time. Okay. So what type of clothes should you and your classmates wear for the school picnic?
Yeah, home clothing. Yeah.
Okay, you should wear home clothing. Okay. All right. You should wear home clothing to the school picnic. What is the definition of home clothing? Home clothing is... What is home clothing?
The clothes where you usually wear in your home.
Is the clothing that you usually wear at home. What are examples of home clothing?
Just like your favorite t-shirt or your favorite jacket or your favorite, just your favorite clothes. Yeah.
Okay, let's be careful now. We're asking for examples. So I'm just going to write down examples of home clothing are your favorite t-shirt and jackets. So we have to be careful, Daniel, with our adjectives. So it seems like favorite clothing and home clothing are the same. I don't know. Why should people wear home clothing to the school picnic?
Because if you wear the school uniform for the picnic, I think that's not relaxed for student.
Okay, you should wear home clothing to relax.
Yes, because for the school picnic, they we need to be relaxed. Yeah, if we look like too nervous, maybe the student will be very tired for the picnic.
Okay. You should wear home clothing to relax at this relaxing event. So look, if this is a relaxing event, wear relaxing clothing. Okay. Okay. You mentioned the school uniform. You shouldn't wear the school uniform because you might feel nervous and not relaxed. Okay. Good. Good, Daniel. I'm thankful. Together, we just wrote a body paragraph. It's an excellent body paragraph. It's really good. Gordon, do you have your mic on? Oh, Gordon's gone. Bye, Gordon. Okay. Okay. So, Daniel, I'm just going to help you just a little bit more. Angelica, what are some other things that Daniel needs to write? What are some features that he needs to include in his feature article? We'll just put them in there for
A
him.
title.
Okay, so he's going to need a title. I'm going to put a placeholder here. Okay, title. What else does he need?
Opening.
Okay, so you're going to need an opening paragraph. Okay, what else is he going to need?
Section header.
Okay, section header. How many do you think he needs?
2 to 3.
Okay, let's just give him another one. Okay, what else will he need?
Another paragraph.
Okay, body paragraph. Okay, yep. And what else will he need?
A closing.
Okay. What happened? Closing paragraph. Thank you. So Daniel, Angelica's been very helpful and has listed some of the things that you have to write. Okay. I'm going to just copy this here in case you go back here. Daniel, were you able to log in? Daniel? Hello? Well, he's gone. So thank you, girls, Angelica and Jermaine. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being so helpful. And tomorrow, I think we'll read about a book review. Okay, any questions? I have one question before we go. Are your classmates attending the other Zoom lessons of other subjects?
A few of them.
Okay. Okay. A few, yeah. So it seems like the majority of your classmates aren't attending Zoom lessons. Could I say that? Like at least 50% of a class is not attending.
It's definitely more than 50%.
Okay, at least 50%. Okay.
Most of the time, only 5 to 7 of our classmates are here.
And it's good insofar as we don't know what's going to happen this summer. We don't know what's going to happen next year. So it's good that the rich keep on getting richer. You are getting further and further ahead, and that's good for you. It's actually very beneficial for you, and I'm thankful. Glad that you guys attend. God bless you guys. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Stop the recording now.